Hey guys, Nether King again, and this is actually the second time I'm filming this video because my video decided to not record properly. So, but then that even happens with computer capture software, so I mean, it's not a big deal. Anyways, we're going at it today in the battle arenas. In the lead dungeon, there is a random trio play with fire. I had a really good round that I wish I could have showed you guys too. Went up to about round 52, but then the opponent disconnected, sadly. It probably only would have went to about round 55 anyway, because it was a village defense, and so I was popping balloons a bit fast. Well, faster than was good for me. This one wouldn't be so bad. I wouldn't mind this setup. We got the engineer, we got the sniper, we got the spike factory. All three of which can see camo. All three of which can pop leads. So I am actually quite happy with this loadout. Gonna go ahead and stick an engineer there with 9-inch nails. Time to fire at the last. Because that way he will fire up that way. Then we get sentry gun, which those will I'll keep on first, because it's not that there's no point in changing what a sentry gun fires at, it's that it really doesn't matter since it's going to despawn anyway. It's not usually around long enough for the orientation to really do anything. You can if you want, but there's not really a reason to orient your sentry guns. Go ahead and switch over to blues. I'm not sure why my connection's been lost. I've got 3 bars of my Wi-Fi. Engineer just keeps shooting last. Here, maybe if I go to a different room. Alright, hopefully this room will have a better signal. So we'll just go get another engineer here. We'll also set him to last. And I know my signal has the 1 red bar, but it'll change. Now it's all 3. So we're just going to keep going with these guys. Since they are on last, they're firing straight up there. We're going to send greens along with this guy. We're actually going to stop sending greens because hazardous to both of our health. Even though he's not taking any hits, which is a bit odd. Also set you on last. Going to get a sniper up in under the sign. Set him to strong. Looks like there's a little bit of a glitch on our side. The scoreboard kind of flashes every once in a while. Anyways, get another one. Again, 9-inch nails. Now he's getting them up to cleansing foam. I'm not actually going to do that just yet. First, we're going to make some money. So we'll just keep sending yellows. Now guys, I want you to comment down below. I said it in the previous recording, but of course that didn't quite work. So you gotta tell me, guys, You gotta tell me if you want me to do more of the random defense, where I press randomize in defense mode, or if you want me to play other games besides Bloons, but still play Bloons, because there's other games out there that people enjoy watching, like Clash Royale. BTD 5 could be interesting, but I don't feel like it would make amazing gameplay. Let's go ahead and get both of those to cleansing foam, send some pinks. Oh, it's because this guy has the further area. He's actually seeing all the way over there. So I'm actually going to sell him and put down a different one, because I don't actually want the larger service area. I know it sounds like a weird thing to say when you don't want an upgrade, but I'd rather that he doesn't see all the way over there, basically, because I want him to still hit down that line instead. I don't want him to be shooting at ones that are just on the other curve. Go ahead and break the trap. Now we've got some extra cash. I can just about get semi-automatic rifle. I won't need it right now, but there we go. So that'll help me. We'll get a balloon trap going. And look, it's getting all of those leads into greens, which is just fine. Get that other balloon trap down. And it's hitting those rainbows into yellows, which is perfect. We'll go ahead and get 0.50 so that it just plain erases leads. Go ahead and feed our own trap here. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, playing with fire is really good for feeding your own balloon traps. Have one towards the start, or towards where your send goes through, and just spawn a load of balloons. Because then you'll feed your own trap. And we're somehow managing to actually kill him. It's because he's not tapping his traps. He's not actually using his own traps. Basically, when you tap on the trap, it takes all the money that it's earned and gives it to you, but it also lets the engineer put down a new trap. So by him not doing that, he's actually wasting those traps down there. Well, he's wasting the ability. Because he's not getting... One, you only get half as much when you let it pop itself, which takes longer. And two, the engineer doesn't put out the trap as often, so you don't have as good of a defense. He got another spike ball factory to deal with it. I'm just going to keep getting eco. Not even sure what's the game spawn in mine anymore. Go ahead and tap that trap really quick. Okay. And now I'm just going to get a couple of spike factories. All the way up to Spike Storm, because Spike Storm is really good against ZOMGs and BFBs. And sometimes even ceramics when you need it to be. So we'll just go ahead and Make those into Spike Storm. We will get one just here, up to Spiked Mines. Because one, it does extra damage to ceramics, and two, it actually adds Burny stuff. So the Burny stuff upgrade from the mortar, it actually adds that when the mines explode. It makes the balloons on fire. Now, since he's using all of those, he's using all spiked ball factories. One, it doesn't explode, and two, it's not quite as good against Moabs. His Moab was... Oh! I bet he has a cripple Moab sniper. Yep, he does. I was going to say his Moab kind of stopped there for a second. So if you go all the way down the left path, you get a cripple Moab sniper, which basically, it does a lot of damage to the Moab, and it also stops the Moab where it is. It stops it for a short time. Gotta break the traps. Now, he would not be able to fend off a ZOMG, but I'm not going to be that guy, so... And there's a lot running through our side. Did we both lose? Both of our health is at 0. How is that even possible? What? It gave him the medallions, but somehow we were both at 0. I want to play that guy again. Good, he wanted to play again. See, some people are really enjoyable to play against. Other people are just straight up jerks. This guy is not one of those straight up jerks, so I don't mind playing with him. Alright, so of course, gonna get an apprentice right in the middle. And like I said in the other video, the apprentice is best when he's towards the middle with his lightning, because then he zaps a lot more. I think he's saving up for an ace. Yeah, he's putting down his spikes to defend, so I think he's saving up for an ace. Or he was just saving up for an apprentice for whatever reason. Alright. Fair enough. His apprentice already has lightning bolt, so I guess. Gonna go ahead and throw some reds out there. Now, the only problem about maps like this, where it's got a spawn that's different, is that when you put down the spikes, they're almost wasted if you don't put them in the middle, just because when someone sends things, it's going to break your spikes. And of course, our lightning bolt wizards will be able to break this. Well, be able to defend, I mean. There's no reason why they shouldn't be able to. The only problem that I have with lightning bolt is that sometimes it doesn't target quite where you want it to. That's the only problem that I have with it personally. Other than that, lightning bolt is a very, Very good upgrade. Alright, so let's go ahead and get another one. Because what's better than one lightning bolt? 2 lightning bolts. Anyways, so let's just keep going here. He's sending some blues, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get my sneaky sniper again. Strong with full metal jacket. Faster firing. And night vision goggles when we can afford it. There we go. So it was actually popping away yellows. We are going to throw a monkey ace down just here. And we're actually going to make it go on the... Yeah, let's have it go on a circle path. I think a circle path will probably give it the most time on screen. Yep. Now, the reason I want it to have the most time possible on screen is because when you go up to the Spectre dart ship, we'll both be able to defend this, so no problem with it. When you go up to the Spectre dart ship, it auto-aims instead of just randomly firing out the darts. It actually aims the darts, so you want it to have the most time on the screen as possible, so that way you can actually fire. Because if it's not on screen, it's not going to fire when it's a Spectre. So keep that in mind. If it's not on screen, it won't fire as a Spectre. Also, you want it on the screen for never miss targeting. Now he's going the other way. He's going Operation Dart Storm, because he's got his doing the massive figure 8. And I bet he's going to go Ground Zero. Ground Zero is pretty good, but personally, I think Spectre is just a little bit better, because Ground Zero can't quite defend a ZOMG like a Spectre can. A Spectre by itself wouldn't be able to defend a ZOMG, but it would get further than a Ground Zero would. And also the never miss targeting really helps. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'll probably send some more eco actually. Now, an Operation Dartstorm is better for earlier defending, but a Spectre is better for later defending. We're going to go ahead and get another circle, and another never miss targeting. So now we should be able to take out all these. So we're going to get up to 2,000, because 2,000 should be fine. We're actually going to get a monkey ace right there, which hopefully can go down and around. It looks like it can. We're actually going to go the other way and get one of those dart storms. Because it's actually good to have both. I'm actually going to do a intermix here. There we go. And since it looks like the figure of 8 vertical actually works, I thought it would make the plane go off the screen, but it looks like it doesn't. I'm going to put those both back to it. And now the screen is just full of darts. And we are going to get our first Spectre. We're going to save up for a second Spectre. And then we should be able to defend pretty much anything. And I might actually sell my wizards to put in more landing strips. There we go. Never miss. We get another airstrip just here with Operation Dartstorm. We get another airstrip on top of that one with never miss when we get the income. And now it is just a sheer madness of darts. Look at all those darts on my side. So we're going to go ahead and get our last one, which I believe is another ground Operation Dartstorm. Alright, so now we can just sit back. Get .50. Oh, I went the wrong path with that sniper. I'm actually going to get him up to strong. There we go, deadly precision. Oh, that Moab barely appeared on the screen. Look at those Spectres going to work. The Spectre's doing so good. Alright, and we're actually going to go cripple Moab, because it is useful. So now we're just going to get Eco, because we want to get our Never Miss up to the Spectre. We also want to get our Operation Dartstorms up to ground zero. So we're just going to keep sending until we get up there. There's so many darts on our screen right now. It's glorious. Just keep sending. The amount of planes and the amount of darts, I'm surprised that it's going as smoothly as it is. I mean, yeah, it's lagging a little bit, but you expect that from this many images being on the screen at once. Having to be loaded and unloaded and spawned and despawned, and you should expect that. So I'm surprised that it's actually doing as well as it is. There, we're up to 4,000. That's a good place. We'll go ahead and get a third Spectre, and we will save up for a fourth. Because 4 Spectres and 4 ground zeros, that's a good defense. He's got 3 Spectres and 2 Operation Dartstorms over there. It doesn't look like he's got any ground zeros, because a ground zero, if you didn't know what appearance it changes, basically it makes the Operation Dart Storm darker. Here, I'll show you. So now one of them is completely black instead of this kind of gray. That one is a ground zero. And that's what upgrading it does, is it makes it, that's the appearance change, is it just looks darker. So he still has Operation Dart Storms over there, which is fine. It's not like they need to be ground zeros or anything. Oh, look at the 4 of those specters just wailing away on that BFB. Obviously, he does have a life advantage right now, but that's fine. Another ground zero, and there's only 1 ground zero left to get. Now, I don't know if I can actually fit any more airstrips. I'm guessing not. But it would probably be right along the bottom if I could. Which I can, just barely. So we'll go ahead. And we'll get a bunch more airstrips, actually. This is a lot more than I thought I could fit. Look at all these extra airstrips that you can put in here. Just about. All of these extra look at all of these extra airstrips that I didn't know I could fit in there. So he's gone for pretty much all Spectres, which is just fine. Spectres are good. But having a couple of the ground zeros actually does help. This is going to be a battle of the planes, pure and simple. Oh, I do actually have to get these to spy plane, I just realized. Okay, that one's full. And that one's full. Okay. The amount of shots coming out of this many Spectres. Look at that BFB down there, just go down. Ground zero, ground zero, ground zero to clear my side. Well, thank you, Bonanza, for doing one whole video, because this is definitely going to be the last battle on this video. Otherwise, the video is going to be way too long, guys. Anyways. Man. Loads of damage flying out of all these specters. This is great. Now, I'll probably get more snipers, actually. Because... Cripple Moab. Cripple Moab. There we go, the one in the middle, please. Strong and strong. Just the amount of destruction flying around on the screen right now. It's so beautiful. That's UMG. Just stuttering. Oh, it's good. Ground Zero. See, Ground Zero doesn't do a load. It does help a bit, though. There we go. Pop this UMG. And all the Moabs. Alright, let's see if we can get... I don't know if we can. Oh. Aha! I've discovered a place. Oh. I saw it. There we go. And a whole nother Spectre. Because Spectres are amazing. Look at that hail of darts and missiles. Oh, it's beautiful. The hail of darts and bombs. Well, I don't know how long this is going to go on, guys, so for the sake of the video not being 3 hours long, I'm going to pause it here, and I will get back to you. You know what? I'm not going to pause it here. Depending on what these ZOMGs do. And also, I think that pausing might be part of the issue anyway. So let's see what these UMGs get up to. That's only one ZUMG gone. That other ZOMG is halfway around already. It might get through. It might just get through. It is getting awfully close. Nope, it just didn't make it around that last corner. It was getting awfully close though. We're definitely getting up there. And there's a double ZOMG right there. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, this could be very bad. Oh, this is very bad. Alright guys, it looks like it might just end here. Yeah, I'm guessing that it probably ends here, guys. We can try to ground zero, though. Clear the screen. But there's still that other double ZOMG coming. Man, look at the amount of specters on his side. I can't believe that he fit that many airstrips in between there. He did overlap a lot more than I did, I guess. Looking at my airstrips. He did overlap a lot more. So I guess that's how he got that many to fit. He also has a lot more snipers that are doing like 18 popping power per shot. So yeah, I'm not even gonna boost, guys. This is the end. And down I go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. I know that I didn't do the greatest today, but it's definitely been crazy. So, until next time guys, honestly, like I said, comment down below. I want to know, should I keep doing random defense? Should I do other games besides Bloons while still playing Bloons? That's the main thing. I'll still be playing Bloons, but I'll play the other ones at the same time. Or do you guys just want me to kind of do whatever and I get to pick what to do? Basically, I want to make it so that you guys like what I'm doing. And I can't do what you guys would like me to do unless you tell me what that is. So you gotta comment, you gotta let me know if I'm doing something you like. If I'm doing something you don't like, you gotta let me know that. Alright, so, like I said, comment down below about those things. And until next time, see ya.